Well, testing, testing. I think we're live. This is the,
Sweet.
don't ever fucking interrupt me again, Chaz. I'm kidding.
You shouldn't instantly start off with a curse word, right? Because
Well, this is the third episode of the Cheese Show, everybody, and I have a wonderful guest with me today. We have Chaz from the
the
channel Kite and Chaz.
one and only.
And the one and only. Uh, any introduction that you wanna?
Not everyone knows me, and if
Everyone
you
knows
don't
you.
know, and if you don't know me, well, learn, right? I don't have the time to waste on plebeians, explaining myself.
Wow, wow. We have quite the character on tonight, guys, and
I
I
know.
hope
I'm
you
in,
guys are ready to
I'm
have
in
as
the
much fun
mood.
as we are.
Oh man, it's gonna be a blast, bro.
Exactly, exactly. How about we just kick right off with a beautiful story in snack news, actually. This is breaking. I was just given this information 5 seconds before I started the show. Microplastics are found in every human testicle, this study says. Scientists,
Okay, wow.
yeah, scientists say they discover that may be linked to decade-long decline in sperm counts in men around the world, all due to microplastics.
Damn, that's a Rip Bozo moment if I've ever seen one. You're wondering why your why your shots aren't as powerful as they used to be back in your youth. It's the microplastics.
I mean, could one argue that there was no youth to, to gander
Well,
upon to
well, obviously I'm talking to the 50-year-old boomers in chat.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I relate heavily to those kind of people. So
And don't
would
forget
you
there is. Oh, go ahead.
well, I was gonna say, would you argue that microplastics make food more or less tasty?
I mean, I don't know. I've never really thought about, hey, I'm gonna make a burger tonight, and then I'll make two burgers, one with plastic inside of it and one without.
Because you
So
could be
I've
like
never really thought about that.
MSG, ever have like glitter on like a cupcake?
I've never. No, I don't
Never?
think I've ever had glitter on a cupcake.
You've
Edible
never
glitter? No.
you've never seen that the like super fine glitter that they put on like cupcakes and cakes and all that?
I mean, I've seen that, but my immediate thought isn't, damn, those microplastics look good as hell. You know?
What? Wow, you aren't microplastic pilled apparently. Um,
Nope.
it's the new trend. It gives you like it's like a super growth hormone for every single part of your body. Just one of the downsides is your sperm count goes down, but only one matters, right? Isn't that what we're always told? Where it's like that's the cope.
I was the one who won the race. Exactly.
Exactly. It just takes one. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's like who cares if your sperm
Just
count goes
takes.
down as long as it doesn't go past one, then you're fine, right?
You're
You ever
more
heard
than
the
fine.
joke that it's like one giant one that'll like pop out
Oh no, oh,
like
that's
a tadpole?
horrible.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that image, bro.
Oh
I don't
well,
need that.
that image is all in your head now. So
All in my head, bro.
yeah, it's all in your head, dude. Nothing's real.
Gross.
Nothing's real. I swear.
Oh, it's not?
I don't think so.
Oh
The only thing that's
shit.
real is microplastics and eating bugs. All right.
Not me though, right?
Well, I don't.
Not
Are you
you
made of
wouldn't eat.
bugs?
I am Kaiden Chaz. I'm a beetle.
What
Beetles are
kind of what kind
bugs,
of
but
beetle? What kind of beetle?
I believe a Herculean beetle, right? But I've been
Herculean beagle. Eagle.
yeah,
You're an eagle now? Well, that's crazy.
fuck off.
Do eagles eat beetles?
Read the shit. Get
What am I
back to
reading?
reading.
What am I
I thought you
reading?
were gonna read this article.
Oh, it's funnier just to read the headline and not even understand what's going on.
Oh, so you don't want to actually go into the science of it. You just saw the word testicle and you're like, ah.
Actually, it was the first word, microplastics. But I
Oh shit.
Chaz,
Oops.
you obviously don't know what the cheese show is all about.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, we're here to laugh at the state of the world. Okay.
Yeah, and I see the word testicle and I laugh. I'm a very simple man.
Does it remind you of your wee lonesome?
Shut up.
Okay.
I mean, I got a chick, gurgling on my nuts right now, but she's shy, so she's not gonna say anything this whole time.
Wow, that was really disgusting, Chaz. We don't need to hear that. What you
I
and your
mean, you
mom get up
do.
to outside of the
Oh
this.
no. Oh wow. Coming out here sweet. Oh, I fucked your mom, bro. Damn. Holy shit. Watch out for cheese tonight, guys. He's savage. Bro, I've never heard that one before.
Yeah, that was pretty good, huh?
I mean, I love middle school humor like that. Like a simple "I fucked your mom" joke.
I thought we were all
Always kills me.
12.
We
My
are.
bad.
We are. I never grew up past middle school.
There you go. There you go. Do you have anything else to add to this wonderful, tasty snack news?
Testicles are not a tasty snack.
Microplastics are though.
Macroplastics are though. Yes.
I think it's really. I mean, it's almost impossible to do, but there's almost a part of me that's like, how much contamination comes from like plastic piping and like plastic bottles and like all that stuff, and it just makes me then wonder where it's like even like a little bit of that getting into your system.
I mean,
Like
it's
it just
probably one of those things where in small enough doses it doesn't matter, but if you're drinking out of water bottles literally every day, a few times a day for, a few years, then, it's an issue. Right?
yeah. I mean, there's the whole like BPA free plastic, which is great because now it doesn't have female growth hormones in it. But it's like, why don't we just get away from like plastic water bottles? I mean, there was this whole. I remember seeing this a while ago. I was talking with some buddies, and they were like, "Why isn't there like glass vacuum sealed bottles?" And they exist. They're just like really expensive, and for whatever reason, they're like a premium product.
Look,
And
man, it costs a lot to seal it, bro.
I
That's
guess
just how it
so.
is.
I guess so. But it's one of those things where it's like, is it worth it? I think so. I personally think so. I have an aluminum vacuum sealed water bottle right next to me, so I try to avoid it.
Nice.
But also, Chess, I've been
What?
glancing at this article, and it's kind of boring.
It's
So
boring as hell, dude.
yeah,
I'm getting put
exactly.
to
That's why the
sleep over
headline
here.
the headline was just funny enough to keep me entertained, and we could just all night we can just talk about microplastics. Doesn't
Based.
I thought it was every. I thought somebody said that it was every 2 weeks that a human consumes a credit card's worth of microplastics.
I
But
haven't heard that, but I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I haven't heard that stat though.
I mean, you're welcome to disagree with me.
Well, no, it's just I've never heard that, so I don't know if it's right or wrong. So
No,
I'm
no,
just
I'm
gonna go.
asking you to like disagree with me, like push back.
Why?
Come on.
No. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's 2 credit cards worth, bro. New study
Oh,
just came out.
what? What's your stat on that, bro?
Set your source. Hey, Cheese, did you know that chicks prefer men that are taller than them? Source. Someone actually did that
You got
once,
you
and
got
it's
me
like,
owned.
no, it's just one of those things where I heard someone actually try to say, I want a source to prove the statement that women prefer to date men that are taller than them. It's like, if you
Isn't
actually
well?
come across someone like that,
Hold on, hold on. I bet there is though, just to humor them. There probably is a source on that.
oh yeah, well, the source is go outside, ask a chick, would you date a man shorter
Appeal,
than you? And
appeal
when
to
she says
outdoors.
no,
Appeal to outdoors.
touch grass?
Appeal to outdoors. Appeal to the doors. Peel off the doors.
Or are you doing a bit?
Oh, I mean, that's what the name of the game is, sir.
Sorry, you kind of lost me with that bit.
What it's the whole like, it's like strawmanning somebody. It's just like, wow, these people exist. Let me actually
I'm not a
check
strong
that.
man.
Let me check that credit card's worth of
Credit card
microplastics.
details, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, right now, I need your credit card information. So someone's got a gun to my head, cheese. It's a do or die situation. So you gonna help me out
Holy cow! It's every week.
every week? Damn,
Every week. It's not a year. It's a week.
that's a lot of credit cards.
Yeah, that is a lot of credit cards. Imagine if you took that and like recycled it, bro.
Recycled your poo.
He
Hee hee hee. Ha ha. Ah ha ha.
said the funny word. Oh, we got a comment by Mr. Raisin saying, "I'm 6'2" and all alone manlets
Oh,
like
he's
me
in
have no
chat.
hope."
Get him the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, yeah. We don't like short kings. 6'2".
6'2", bro. He's looking down
How's the
on us,
weather down
man.
there? Yeah,
Get him the fuck out of here.
yeah.
And
Go
that's a
back to
joke.
dwarf land.
That's a joke, obviously. Wait, you're saying he's 6'2" and he's a dwarf? How tall are you, bro?
I'm like 8 feet tall.
God damn. I'm
Yeah.
like 7.5.
Sheesh.
Short kings rise up.
Well, speaking of short kings, I'm kidding. That was a horrible segue. Have you heard about any of the stuff going on with the protests of all those?
All I know is that they're really funny, right? Just
Exactly.
saying that.
Last week we covered the people that are going on hunger strikes, but they're swapping out who's doing the hunger strikes.
So
Which
that's not a hunger strike. It's like intermediate fasting
exactly.
at worst.
Well,
Oh,
that's the
so
thing.
they're going on a diet.
Well, you look at some of these ladies, and they could eat a sandwich or two. So,
They kind of need to go on a diet. So you know what? I encourage this kind of protesting.
well, I mean, you look at the men that are being involved in these protests, and you look at kind of the overall crowd, and it's a little rough all around. Some could use more, some could use less. That be food, testosterone, a kick in the butt, whatever it might be. It's kind of all over the place. But um, we have mark it on your calendars, folks. We have 3,000 arrests as of yesterday
Ah,
with these beautiful, brave protesters. I mean, look at this image. This is great.
wow, so stunning and brave. And
Yeah.
notice how a lot of them are wearing masks, right? They're trying to hide their identity. Like, why would you
No,
feel
hold
the
on.
need to hide it?
Hold on. We're gonna fact check you right now, Mister
Well,
Liberal.
no,
Um,
I didn't say all of them. I said a lot of them are trying to wear masks, right?
yeah,
To
exactly.
hide
You know
their
why they're wearing
identity.
those masks? Deadliest virus in the world, aka TikTok brain rot. I swear,
Oh no.
these people, quote unquote. No, I'm kidding. I'm just fucking around. But these beautiful, brave, stunning folks are out
Stunning and
here,
brave.
22,000 strong, are have created a hostile, confrontational environment by subjecting passerbys to anti-Semitic speech and by issuing several demands that have unacceptably triggered individual members of our faculty and professional staff, as well as Jewish groups on campus.
Triggered.
He previously threatened disciplinary action against Drexel students participating in the protest. The Drexel protesters demanded demands ranged from the university administration calling for a ceasefire in Gaza and divesting from companies that do business with Israel to abolishment of the Drexel Police Department and termination of the school's chapter of Hillel, the Jewish campus organization, and other Jewish campus groups.
Like, okay, so first of all, do they genuinely expect that their demands would be met? Okay, some random fuck ass protest in America is gonna start a ceasefire agreement in the Middle East, right? Okay, first of all, you're retarded.
Well, not with
And
that
second of all,
attitude, obviously.
and here's the thing about ceasefire. You know that a ceasefire doesn't mean it's stopped entirely. If they did say we'll have a ceasefire for a week, they're gonna bitch and moan how it's not just completely over, right? But even beyond that, like the Jewish students just like existing on campus, they have nothing to do with what's going on across the seas, right? Like
No, they do. Hold on, they do. It's all connected. It's all
No,
connected,
those
all right?
those are just college students to be like just there, just as much as you are, right? But no, they think that they could shut down whatever they want. If those same students, like they're trying to get this club, chapter, whatever, taken down, right? If
Right.
those people then tried to do the exact same thing against them,
No, no,
right, shutting down
no.
their protest,
No, no,
then they would
no.
complain about how they're being, systematically shut down, how they're being oppressed. Oh, rules for me, not for thee,
Hold
right?
on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, whoa. You're making too much sense over there. You're looking at it all wrong. Obviously, these other organizations need to be shut down, and theirs need to be propped up. You know why? Reasons.
Because they're
We can't
they're the
justify those
ones because
reasons.
they're right. Yeah, like
Right.
because they're the ones in the right. They're the ones who are justifying their actions. And anyone else that you disagree with, obviously they're not justified in their thoughts and beliefs. Not at all.
See, folks at home, Chaz right now is 100% truth pilled. All right, he's on the side of the cheese revolution. We're here. This is what this show is all about. We're here to show the stupidity and the double standards.
We're here to get a
And
little cheesy.
yeah, we're here to get a little cheesy, a little fun. All right, this is what it's all about. Obviously, some of these things going on super serious. May the law of the land stand above all else. But it's still funny to point out some of these things going on and bring a little bit of levity to the situation. So, but oh man, it just, I mean, obviously, right to free speech shouldn't be hindered. I think that all ideas should be welcome at the table of open discussion. But obviously, these people do not want an open discussion. So that goes against my fundamental beliefs as an American. My red, white, and blue piss that I let out of my body every single morning.
I piss red, white, and blue, and the doctor says I've got 2 months to live.
Exactly. As a free
I'm
American.
as an American.
As a gosh darn American.
If I found out I only had 2 weeks to live, I would try to live my life as American as it possibly could, right? Just beer, burgers, and guns.
There you go. I would, if anything, I would try. I would try and have the most dramatic ending if I only had 2 weeks to live. I would try and put everything together and just do just the most ridiculous shenanigans until my time was up. Like Forrest Gump style, like run across the country, but I'd probably do it like with like sharks tied to my lifted Ford pickup truck or something ridiculous like that.
You make sure you go down to Texas and be a cowboy, right? Get a
There you
horse,
go.
you get a saddle, the boots, the hat, the 9 iron.
Forget the horse. All saddle. That's for your mama.
Oh, come on, bro.
2 for 1. I'm
God,
sorry.
bring my
I'm
mom.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna bring my mom into it, man.
Well, it was just sitting right there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Here, I'll kiss you like I'd kiss your mom at
No,
night.
don't. Oh, come on, bro. Why? Why are you like roasting me so hard? I just show up here. I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna chill with my buddy. And
Exactly.
What do you do? Oh, I fucked your mom.
Whoa. Your mom's a wonderful lady. I would never do
She's
that.
aight.
She's alright. Well, hear about all these beautiful, one of my favorite topics to bring up, the weather.
How's
I
the
was like,
weather?
wet.
Wet? Okay, keep going.
Well, you know how water is. You ever heard that? Hold on. You ever hear those people that bring up the whole, is water wet?
I hate those. That argument is just so fucking stupid.
Do you think this car's wet?
Yes.
Where's your stat to prove that?
Fuck off, bro. I remember once that like Vosh was trying to argue that water is not water in Mexico because it's agua or some bullshit.
Are you
Yes, he was trying to be all like super semantics about it, right? It's the most brain dead I hate that kind of trying to argue like definitions and shit.
That is so funny.
It's so fucking stupid.
Because
It's
if you
what
because if you ask a person that spoke Spanish, like, hey, what does agua mean? They'd be like, it means water. So it's like they're the same. Like if you have a cup of agua or you have a cup of water, it's the same cup.
it's still dihydrogen monoxide at the end of the day,
Exactly. Look
right?
at this nerd over here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Bro, if I was ever gonna spread misinformation, I try to like hype up everyone. There's dihydrogen monoxide in the water. Just panic, right?
I mean, everybody
Now,
just calls it H2O, but the technical scientific name for it is obviously that.
okay, so like, what the fuck article is this?
Okay.
Like,
So, oh, you want me to read it?
yeah, like you have it pulled up, right?
I do. I do.
So
I was hold on. I'm having a little bit of fun here. All right. So I was like,
this
oh,
isn't
wouldn't it be
about
funny?
fun. It's about content, bro. Look,
Oh,
I've been, I've been doing the content stuff for a while now, right? So
that's
I
true.
got a
That's
good
true. Yeah.
understanding of it,
Yeah.
right?
Flop it out.
And
Flop it out.
there are people here in chat listening to us, right? And you got this article pulled up. Are you just
Uh-huh.
teasing them, bro?
I
That's all you're
mean,
doing.
maybe.
Like,
Now hold on. Let's ask all the beautiful viewers at home. Do you like do
beautiful.
you yeah, beautiful, very beautiful and brave and stunning. Would you guys rather me read this article immediately or have a little bit of fun before we get into it?
I mean, or option C, we
Hold
read
on,
the
no.
article and fun at the same time.
At the same time. I don't
That's
know.
a
I'm getting
possibility.
That's true. That's true. Okay, okay. Well, as you know, here at the Chief Show, we believe entirely in climate change and the likes. And funny enough, on an unrelated note entirely, it is storm season right now. As the weather warms up and all that stuff, lakes are getting warmer, storm clouds are being made, tornadoes getting thrown around, and there was a pretty decent little chunk in good old Omaha. And why does it bring up Omaha and Iowa? Those are two. Aren't those two different parts of the country? Anyways, Des Moines, Iowa, storms that plummeted much of Nebraska with torrential rain, high winds, and large hail spun up fierce tornadoes Tuesday that took down several 250-foot wind turbines in Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa TV station KCCI TV showed at least 3 wind turbines that were toppled by the apparent tornado in southwest Iowa, and at least one was in flames with black smoke fuming from the bent structure. Okay, hold on. Isn't their whole thing supposed to like capture like wind? And now these things are just what, they're not capturing wind?
Like the giant wind turbines, is that what's
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah, the big ones.
You see, that's why we should switch over to nuclear power. But,
Whoa.
you know.
All right, Mr. Chernobyl.
Okay, no. Chernobyl only happened because it was in the Soviet Union and they were blatantly disregarding health and safety, regulations, right? Chernobyl
All right,
was
Tiananmen
just
Square.
100...
Tiananmen Square.
Okay.
My
What the
Chinese
fuck-
brainworm
what the
right
fuck
now.
does-
My
what the fuck
Chinese
does that have to
brainworm.
do with...
I'm just
I'm like...
my
bro, I'm
pro
just-
communist brainworm just like came out and it's ready to duke it down with you, Mr. Chaz.
Like, I don't know. I was just over here talking about why nuclear power is like pretty base, and then you're over here like Tiananmen Square. I'm like, how do we go point A to point B? How the
it's
fuck
it's
do we
more
get
it's
here?
more government incompetence.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I'm just tickling your
I
little.
mean, of course you agree with me. I'm right.
Well, maybe I'm more right actually in that wind turbines
yeah,
should be
wow.
tornado proof, and I don't know why they aren't.
Okay, I mean, tornadoes, they're a bitch, right? Oh, it may be
True.
tornado proof. Okay, maybe tornado proof for like a level 2, tornado, right? But then anything beyond that, right? It's no longer proof. So it's proof. It may be proof standard for, small little piss baby bitch ass tornadoes, right?
Wow.
Eh.
Is that what we're calling them now?
I mean, that's the scientific definition. Little piss ass, bitch ass baby tornadoes. Yeah.
It's like the
But-
development cycle of like a baby, but it's just a tornado.
Wah, wah. I'm spinning
we,
around.
we got like the jelly bean stage, and then we got the like, oh, it's kind of a thing, and then it's like, oh, that's a real man of a tornado right there, class 3, and then it's like,
Class 3.
and then we got like Giga Chad, and then we got Grandpa. Well, tidal energy only goes so far, Mr. Raisin. Do you know how much of the coast there is? Yeah, don't bring up the fact that 60% of the population is on the coasts. What about all the people inland? Inland? A lot. Yeah. Give me a number. Give me a stat, why don't you? Here at the Cheese Show, we challenge everybody. Everything. We challenge ourselves, the voices in our head, the voices that might be coming from a different room, but we're not quite sure. The monster under our bed, our weird neighbors, everybody. Everything that everybody might say. We just, yeah, exactly, Mr. Raisin. Yeah, get owned. Mods, ban Mr. Raisin. He's rage baiting me right now. I'm kidding. Why did I bring this up? I think honestly, I think this, me reading some of this stuff or whatever, it just reminds me of the stuff that they were talking about a couple weeks ago with the eclipse. Where it's like, eclipses are happening more recent because of climate change. And it's like, well, that's not how it works.
I mean, yeah, it's the sun and the moon. Yeah, I'm sorry, it took me a sec to realize. Wait, you're talking about like solar and lunar eclipses?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's not how it works. It's the
Whoa,
moon. Wow, that's dumb as hell.
dude, I can't believe that you just challenged science.
I mean, that's
Mr.
not
Science is coming for you. You picked a fight with the wrong guy.
I mean, that's why I work out at the gym, right? I don't need science when I got muscle.
And you don't think Mr. Science is like roided out?
No, he's too.
You think
busy.
Natty versus roided?
No, he's too busy reading his books like a nerd. I'm gonna give him
What if his
sorely
pages are like
3.5.
300 pounds each? Do you not think that counts as like a workout?
Nope.
No, really.
Nah. Probably uses like some fulcrum lever, mechanized bullshit to turn the pages and
Whoa.
like that.
Maybe you're
No, he's
Mr.
like-
Science talking over
No,
there
no,
like that.
He's all work smarter, not harder, and then I'm over here just working out.
You're like, I have no brain, it's all muscle.
I mean, I didn't say I have no brain. It's just don't be putting words in my mouth, bro.
Well, I'm just hold on. I'm just jumping to conclusions here so that we can kind of like get on the same page, but obviously I'm like jumping to like I'm like trying to like leapfrog off you, but I'm like jumping on your head. Your very normal sized head, right? Just to confirm for everybody at home.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if it was like small, then I'd be like, well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe the leapfrog thing doesn't quite work.
Okay,
So
where
I'm
the
gonna-
fuck are we going with this?
I'm just having fun. That's all we're doing.
I'm sorry, man. Like I'm in, like right now I have a streamer mentality, right? I have all those things where I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just like I'm on that grind set, bro. It's nothing personal.
No, and maybe I didn't lay it out beforehand. You're still hungry from last night, huh?
Man, not really.
No.
I only had like 2 or 3
Well,
beers.
AC
so-
claims that you are. So
Well, AC is wrong.
I believe
Stop
AC
spreading-
more than
Stop spreading misinformation. Wait, you would believe a random person in chat over the co-host you got?
Well, I don't know. I think with a name like AC versus like Chaz, there's just like a level of trust there that's just made immediately.
Okay, well, why don't you get AC on here then, huh?
No.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
No, I like the streamer mentality that you do have, Chaz. It's a real it's a real thing, you know?
Exactly. Like I'm over here thinking about the kind people in chat, chatting it up. I'm like, what do they want right now? It's like 7 o'clock.
They want
in the
blood.
evening. They want blood. Exactly.
Maybe.
Maybe.
All right,
what?
Eldon, whoever you are, you better relax over there, buddy.
Oh, Eldon's in here too.
Yeah, Eldon's in here too. I don't know
Like
who these
I'm not
people are.
reading chat right now. I'm doing something super important in my own time right now. So
Everybody, spam Chaz. Pay attention.
I am paying.
Hashtag.
My mama's so poor she can't even afford to pay attention.
Don't you talk about my mama like that, boy.
Have you watched regular show?
uh, yeah, it's been a while.
Like
One of
you
my
remember
favorite
the
shows of all
green
time, though.
like you remember the green guy Muscle Man? He
Of
always has the
course,
shitty my mom jokes, right?
that's so great. Yeah,
Oh, I love those bits. Love those jokes.
I wish I could do his voice better.
What you say about exactly? It's like the whoever did the voice. It's like it's very distinctive, and it's like it sounds like shit. Like the voice itself sounds like shit, but because
It's
it's
the.
coming from a character that looks like shit, it's perfect, right?
I just, I just always picture him like ripping his shirt, and it just says Starla,
Starla,
and
my heart belongs to my heart's already belonging to it. Just like damn, bro.
she looks exactly like him, just with blonde hair and makeup.
No, she doesn't have blonde hair. She just is a carbon copy of Mitch Sorenstein.
What are you saying right now?
His muscle man's name is Mitch Sorenstein, and Starla looks oh wait, you're talking about the scene where he's in the grocery store and the chick runs away, right?
Maybe.
Okay,
Okay,
no, look,
actually, yeah,
uh,
she does look exactly like him, but she doesn't have
yeah,
blonde hair.
Starla.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like she looks exactly like him. Yeah.
Yeah, same nose, everything.
Okay. So enough about regular. This isn't a stream of us talking about animated cartoons that are
Well,
like kind of based.
well, hold on. This
Huh?
show is titled "The Snacks Are Real," so it don't make sense. All right, this whole show, the gimmick behind it is a little bit of everything. You know, does that make sense? We're
No,
we're
not at
we're
all.
we're in the experimental phase right now. We're in the duct taping a banana to a canvas stage right now. Like we're in the I don't know.
Oh, so you're in the trying to find ways to get a tax write-off to launder millions of
Whoa,
dollars kind of
whoa,
phase.
whoa,
Got it. No,
whoa,
no, it's cool. It's cool. I
whoa.
get it, bro.
Like right before we started the show, I told you not to mention that, Chaz, and yet here you are, just
Oh, me and
airing
my
my
big
dirty
mouth.
laundry out here.
Me and my
Like
big
right
fat
before I
ugly mouth.
pressed record, I was like, Chaz, don't you dare talk about that. Don't you dare talk about my dirty slippers that I keep, under my pillowcase and
Don't talk about the piss drawer, Chaz.
yeah, don't talk about that. Don't talk, don't don't talk about the fact that I just love eating drywall. I just love it so much.
Bro,
Don't bring it.
you did
And I
too?
told you, dude. I told you, I'm muted right now, so stream can't hear me
Bro,
right now.
I love eating glue.
Dude. It's one of those things, man, to where it's just like hurt my brain. I'm kidding. This whole show's a bit. All right, that's the point of this whole thing. The whole shabam. Um. Uh.
Except the eating drywall part. That
Yeah,
is
that's 100%
100%
real.
true.
Yeah, sorry. I meant to like not not irony bubble around that one sentence. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You don't need to apologize. It's a-okay. It's all good.
Yeah, you guys should try drywall sometimes. It's if you go past that, there's cotton candy. So it's like
Ooh, with a little bit of asbestos mixed in.
if you're lucky. If you're lucky.
Well,
Speaking of asbestos, I'm kidding. Another terrible segue. Hamas head praises student flood of Gaza.
Speaking of asbestos, Hamas. I'm sorry, that was like really funny.
No, dude, that's what we're all about. That's what we're all about. Hamas head praises quote unquote student flood of Gaza activists at Western universities. And I'm just reading right here. The Iranian-backed Palestinian
you're
protest organization's leader abroad, Khaled Mashal, compared students' assistance in his group mission to destroy Israel to those who helped the Muslims take over Jerusalem from the Christians.
I'm just gonna say
That's a real quote.
I'm just gonna say this. I genuinely don't care about like political shit right now.
Whoa, Chaz, we have to care about everything. And if we care about
I
if we don't care about everything, then we don't care about nothing at all.
exactly. Yeah, I
And
don't
that
give a shit.
and that, and with that mindset that you have, yeah, you're just everything wrong with just everything.
And you
You're
know
the
what?
reason I
I guess.
can't. You're the reason I can't get asbestos in my drywall anymore. I hope you know that.
Oh, really? You're gonna blame me on that?
I'm just so mad at your mindset right now that I'm just blaming you for every single one of the problems that we're facing right now, and just especially the number one of just no asbestos in my drywall anymore.
Well, just keep coping and seething. This sounds like a personal problem.
Dude, I can't even right now. I'm about to scream.
I can't even right now.
I just want to fucking. No, these little news tidbits are to kind of keep the ball rolling. But you know, I love Tim Pool for mostly what he kind of does. But one of the things I don't like is the fact that he's like, we have a 2 hour show. We have these things to talk about, and I need to talk about all these things. And if we don't, then it's a big deal. And I don't like that mindset because I'd rather just, you know, have fun. That's what we're all here for, right, guys? Yeah, yeah. Dim
Yes.
Stool, yeah, Dim Stool. Love that guy. It should be Stim Duel though. But, whatever. I'm just reading what's written. Can we stop reading in chat, please, everybody? Please.
Oh, are they like type spamming re or something?
Yeah, they sure are. We're not frogs,
God,
people. We're cans of cheese.
God, they're so funny.
I love chat.
God, they're always a riot. They always say the funniest shit.
Chat, what would we do without you guys?
We would be touching grass and getting bitches right now.
All right, buddy, relax.
Bro, what do you mean relax? I'm chill as hell. I was just telling the truth, bro.
I'm just icy cold, man.
Bro, I'm so chill. I'm wearing shades all day, every day, because I'm just chill as fuck like that. Cool as hell.
Cool as hell.
Cold as ice.
Hey, did you go to the gym today?
Sorry, what?
Did you go to the gym today?
For a bit, yeah, but kind of like half-assed some shit.
I don't know. Raisin was asking. You could have given whatever answer you wanted. Oh, what the fuck? Is that your cute little nickname that everybody calls you?
What?
Shelly?
Please don't encourage that.
I'm not encouraging.
No.
I'm just
know.
reading chat. I'm just reading chat. All right.
I'm just saying. I've told them time and time again. I don't find it funny, yet they keep doing it.
Oh my goodness, chat! You guys better not come up with a name like that for me.
It's just.
I thought that chat was unapologetically always funny, Chaz. Why are you? Are we turning on chat now? I'll get behind Chaz. All right. Fuck you, AC. Fuck everybody else in chat. I'm 100% on Chaz's side. That's his dead name, people. All right. All right. We don't call people what they don't want to be called. It's all right. I get it. I whenever people try, because I don't go by my first name. I go by a different name. Whenever people try and call me my first name, it bugs me. So I get it. Excuse the pun, because you're a beetle, but So I 100% get it. There's a video right here, but I think it's silent. Oh, nice. It's looks like one of those kind of videos from a while ago.
What do you mean by that?
It reminds me of like, how do I say this? Like the camera quality on it. It looks like somebody is about to do something very bad. How about I say that?
Okay. Yeah.
You know what you thinking of a joke?
Okay, yeah, I think I get what you mean.
Chainsaw? Is that enough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get
Okay. Also, it's not in English, so it's all subtitled. But um, let's do some reading. I'm reading some of the stuff or whatever, and it comes from a place of like, why are we um how do I put this? Like we care a lot
Use
about
your
like
words.
yeah, I'll sound it out and all that stuff. I'm just thinking like, why do we care so much about like international conf conflict so much? And we can't even do stuff for our own country and our own people that are chilling here. And instead we're like, I want to care about other people and blah blah blah. But it's for me, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, why are we protesting over here? You should go over there and protest, or go over there and help them out. But instead, they want to do stuff that's like vapid and kind of dumb. If I'm being quite frank.
Well, you're telling me that college students that protest don't have anything better to do?
They're learning, Chaz.
They're our greatest minds.
True. I heard the argument that college makes everybody smarter, and I couldn't disagree more. To where it's
Yeah,
like it makes the ordinary extraordinary. I remember
no,
hearing that.
it makes the ordinary fall in line.
Whoa, you're telling me that people will use it as a propaganda method?
College, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Chaz, I as a non extra educated or above educated persons, I cannot speak to the validity of what college does for the beautiful young mind, but I can assume it only has the best intentions and
I
what's
mean, I've
best for.
seen the images of cute, petite, super, nice looking chicks. They
Uh-huh.
go to college and then they come back like half their head is shaved, the other half is dyed a rainbow,
Like a
piercings all
monster.
throughout their nose. Like literally, they couldn't make themselves look more ugly if they tried, right?
What do you think screams of daddy issues more, dyed hair or piercings?
Dyed hair. Oh, okay,
Really?
well, I mean, in all honesty, probably tattoos, right?
All right, Mr. Third Option. I was trying to pit those two, and
Okay,
then
well, I honestly think like dyed hair, right? Like that's me. But
I
I mean, like there are different levels to it, right? Are we talking like one little nose piercing, just a one tiny little jewel, or like a septum piercing, like all the way through the bridge of their nose? It's just
I
and with dyed hair, is it just dyed, slightly different color, or is it literally like the whole spectrum of the rainbow dyed? You get what I mean?
yeah, like more or less showy, because like I could pull up images of like girls on TikTok or whatever that have like a bunch of piercings like in their nose and their ears and their eyebrows and all that stuff, and I think it's how many and where they're located. I tend to feel for whatever reason like the more that they have in the nose, the more like
What
red
the more
flags.
that they change their face, right?
Yeah.
I would say that. Like
I
how
tend to find the cuter the girl, the less she does to like do things to her appearance. I've tended to find that girls that are like upper fours, mid sixes, they tend to do stuff with like their nose and their hair to like make up for it or whatever.
they try
And
to add like an outlandish, super obvious change, right?
right.
To compensate.
And it's like why should looks be about like compensating? I don't get that.
Hmm.
I mean, it's even the whole like to where it's like, oh, I'm skinny or oh, I'm this, and then people are like, oh, you should just get swole and blah blah blah, and it's like, I
I
mean,
mean, you
there's some
should.
there's some validity to working out. All right, I'm not gonna poo poo that, but I think that there's an overcorrection that can happen,
No,
and I think
no, you need to get ripped, bro.
I'm not disagreeing
Get ripped.
with
Get
the
ripped.
getting the ripped and the getting the swole, but I think that there's such thing as an overcorrection, regardless. Right? Yeah.
If you say so.
Okay. Okay. I guess we'll agree to disagree. See, that's what the show is all
Nah,
about,
like
sir.
I'm saying get as swole as you possibly fucking can.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be able to put your elbows together.
Nope.
No,
If you can put your elbows together, you need
not
to hit
enough.
your chest day more.
You need to put them ladies to shame.
Exactly. You gotta make sure you make your chest bigger than their titties.
All right,
That's my
we don't
mentality,
call them
bro.
that there or here.
No,
We
no, no,
call
no.
them breasts, sir. Okay.
It is a goal of mine, out of spite, to get as buff as I can, so I earn a bigger rack than what the chicks that broke my heart were born with. If that makes sense, right? Like I'll
Why'd you
earn
say it like that?
because I want to make them feel ashamed of their body. I want to make them feel bad about themselves because they fucked with me, right? And my goal is to show that I'm gonna get so jacked, I'm gonna put their body to shame, right? Like, hey, I got giant titties. What do I need yours for? Get what I mean?
One might argue that's a little
Little what?
fruity.
No.
It's like I don't need your boobs. I got my own. I for me thinking about working out and all this, my immediate thought almost went to like the Rick and Morty episode to where they got so swole to beat up Satan, and
Yeah.
it was like, yeah, we're just gonna get so big and so jacked that it just and like
Ugh.
yeah, and I don't ever use the term like toxic masculinity like ironically or unironically or whatever, but it's one of those things where it's like the masculine urge to just get as big as possible.
The masculine urge to get as big as possible. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I'm a little more of the calisthenics type of look and all that stuff. I try not to, I think big arms or whatever is cool. But then I've seen some of these videos of these guys doing like
I mean,
workout
yeah, yeah.
challenges or whatever.
Okay. I'm just gonna say this. You are right. Sometimes some people do take it a bit too far, but you know
Whoa,
what?
whoa! You're
You-
conceding? Stop! Stop it!
No, no. I will say that there are some people that work out so much that they just look horrible, right? Like, sure, you're swole as hell, but they no longer look human, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. It's just like a head and then just like this,
It's the same thing with like plastic surgery, right? Where a
Uh-huh.
chick changes her, like she gets work done on her ass, work done on her face, and then on paper it sounds fine, right? Oh, just get a touch up here and there,
Right.
and you're fine. But then when you do all of it too much, then
Uncanny
you
Valley.
start looking like a demon.
Yeah. Exactly. So it's like the human face isn't meant to look that sharp. Or like I've even seen it to where people are like 100% natural and they have certain body features that don't look natural. And like even inside of the like, quote unquote natural realm, there's still things that happen that are uncanny. So then I don't know why then people are like, "Oh, we're going to take it like to 11 or a 12." It's where it's like, "Wow, that's not great." How do you know they're natural? I mean, you can just look. I mean, okay, hold on. How do I say this, Reason? How do I say this? How do I dumb this down for you? I'm kidding.
No, you're not kidding. He's dumb as hell.
Whoa. I had Raisin on last show. I will not have you disrespect my previous guests, no matter who they are, Chaz.
I'm sorry, he disrespects me all the time. I don't care.
Raisin, I'm gonna kick
I'm-
your butt.
I'm gonna. I'm
Are we
gonna talk
beefing
this
right
much
now?
shit. Oh, hey, guess what? Raisin, he was talking mad shit while I was playing Dark Souls 3. The motherfucker never even beat the game. Okay, the boss that Forno Raisin quit on, I beat it first try.
Wow. Wow.
Yes, yes.
Hey,
wow.
you punch down on that poor viewer, Chaz. Do it. All right. Here's
Yeah,
here's a
fuck that
big
guy.
old stick. All right. You have a voice. You have a platform right now. Just go for it.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Fuck you, Raisin, and fuck your dumbass game too. I spit on you,
I hate this red thing. I spit on you.
dude.
You know,
Smiling
Friends,
Friends,
right? Yeah. Okay.
amazing. That is honestly that is one of my favorite like animated shows of all time. Comedy. Okay, hold on. Comedy animated shows of all time. Um. Oh, you're getting accused right now of sucking at Armor Core 6. Do you
Not
think?
at all. I beat
No,
it.
not at all, huh? You beat it.
Yes.
How many times?
I believe I've beaten it 3 times for
Three
the
times?
like the different endings. Yes.
Whoa. Huh? All right.
Yeah.
Hey. Oh, okay, man. Hey. I'm just asking questions here. I'm not.
And I'm answering them.
Yeah, no.
I'm good at the games I play. Yes.
Wow. No. I suck at most games. Honestly, I'm such a casual noob. If I started playing a game right now, it'd be purely for uh the entertainment of me sucking at it. So, but
That's one way to entertain chat.
exactly. I was playing Hollow Knight and eating
Bro,
absolute shit at it.
I beat Hollow Knight.
Yeah, I couldn't get past. There's this like beetle guy at like
And
the very beginning, and he kept whooping my tail.
dude, not only did I beat Hollow Knight, but I used a hitbox controller to play it because I'm just that cool.
I mean, hey, it's a platformer, all right.
Well, I mean, do you know what the hitbox is?
It's a like a game smash pad, right?
It's a leverless controller. Instead of having a joystick for movement, like up,
Right.
down, left, right, it's instead you use like 4 buttons, right? And then you hold down and right to get a down right input. So with Hollow Knight, I whipped out my fighting game hitbox because I was just that much of a tryhard. And what happened? I was like actually getting better at the game because I'm just that awesome.
Just to clarify for Chad, I know everything in existence that'll ever happen and that ever has happened. I knew exactly what Chad was talking about. I only wanted him to inform you guys about that, just to clarify. No, it's really cool. I was playing with my Xbox controller, so I'm not as cool as you are. But I think I don't know. Playing with a D-pad isn't that big of a difference. At least I don't think. All right, excuse my ignorance.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
No. You need to ream me out, dude.
No, I'm good.
Like a SpongeBob, the spiked contraption. Like, throw me in that thing.
I think I'm good.
All right, man. If you say so. The offer's always up, though. The offer's always up.
We're waffling. Let's get back to a segment. Come on.
Whoa, that was a segment. Gaming, dude. This channel is about gaming.
Yeah, this is not a gaming channel, bro. I'm sorry
Whoa. Excuse me. I've put more hours of Ultra Kill into this channel than you ever have. All right.
Yeah, I don't even know what game that is.
Oh my. What are you doing here? I'm gonna lose my marbles. They're gone. They're lost.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, but you ever play Doom?
No.
Do you know what Doom is?
Yes, I'm not. I'm not a retard, bro.
Okay, hold on. Hey, you don't need to. You just yes or no answers.
Oh, okay. I mean, I am an autistic retard, but I'm not stupid. That's what I meant.
Hey, we don't promote degrading here on this channel, sir. Okay.
Yes, we do.
No,
You absolutely do.
I disagree with that. Just based off of
I disavow.
I disagree with that disavow. Okay, so you never played Doom. You never played the Bethesda Dooms.
No.
You know what? Yeah. So it's an action, 3D first person shooter, demons and all that stuff.
I know what Doom is. Yes, but I've never played it.
And Ultra Kill is like Doom on crack.
I thought like Doom 2016, the reboot, was Doom on crack.
Well, it's that Doom on crack.
Okay. The crack, the meth Doom also took a hit of crack.
I don't know if meth is an upper or not, but I just know that crack is. All right. I just don't question how I know that, but if you ever have a chance or whatever, it's like super cheap on Steam. It's a great game. It's super fast paced. There's like parries. There's like multiple weapon options. It's all sorts of stuff. Highly recommend it. But I put more hours into that game on this channel, and I ate shit every 15 minutes of that game. So,
Lol, get fucked.
all right, buddy, relax. Um, let's see. Where do we start at? How about, we're gonna go through some Twitter bookmarks. How about that, huh? How about that for a segue?
Sure. Just make sure you're not accidentally gonna get an ad that doxes you or something.
Hey, all right, let me worry about that on my own, okay? Okay.
Okay, I'm just like
My
trying to look
address
out
is
for you.
always posted right in the top corner of the stream, so everybody can send me mail right to mine.
Wait a minute, that's my mom's address. What the fuck?
Yeah, well,
When'd you move in?
get real, dude. Get real. This first
I just
video,
love, I love the idea of just like your heart. You somehow like dox my mom's address, right? Just as a
such a
bit to like
flex.
fuck with me. Exactly. Just like, hey, not even my address, like my mom's address. Oh, that'd be funny. Like at that point, I couldn't even be mad. But yeah, go on, continue.
Yeah, what a flex. We were looking at some of the stuff before we got kickstarted with the show, but there's a caption here for audio only listeners because I know we got a lot of those right now. Being a single mom is making your own birthday cake on your birthday so that your babies can feel happy when they are singing to you. Now with that being said, I'm just gonna play the video and let it kind of marinate a little bit.
Aw, look at her. She's crying.
Chaz, do not interrupt the audioless stuff.
All right.
Now, cringe. Just gotta say, there was a TikTok little watermark thingy there. Um, so Chaz, all right. General question. How do you feel about single moms?
No, I don't like it.
Now, do you not like single moms at all ever? No, no matter what.
Nah. Okay, so there's a difference between being a widow and being a
Uh-huh.
single mom, right? Like those are two different things. We're talking about a chick who either got knocked up out of wedlock, right? Just some dude gave her what she needed that one night and then
Right,
he
a fake
dipped. Now,
blonde, by the way. We can see your dark ass roots. Yep.
so it's like either she got knocked up or she got married, had a family, and then divorce happens and now she's single, right?
Now, which do you think is worse?
Uh, and all I mean both are bad, right?
Okay,
But
yeah, yeah,
worse.
yeah.
That's like
If
that's a good question.
we had to put two turds next to each other, which one would you be more likely to sniff, you know?
Okay, I think that a chick who got married and then she like initiates divorce, right? Like that's
Uh-huh.
worse, right?
I agree,
Because
because I think it's breaking down a family that already existed,
yeah,
right? So it's not a what if, but it was like a thing.
exactly.
I think that they both have their own societal damages. So
Exactly. Like they're both not good not good things happening, right?
of course,
Sorry,
of
sorry. I'm just
course.
trying to watch what I say, you know.
Hey, as far as I know, um, we're just being real here. If anything, what I might do, um, is do a Rumble stream, and gloves will come off. All right.
Eh, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't really know. I don't know if we need to go that far.
Whoa. Hey,
I mean, like,
I'm just thinking. I'm like, I want to see broken jaws. I want to see fucking blood. Metaphorically.
all right.
All right. All right. Metaphorically speaking. Okay. In the hypothetical, theoretical zeitgeist, you know. Um. But it's for me. The top comment of this, because the original person that posted this obviously wasn't this lady, but it was a guy named Josh Leacan, and he says, if a
Fucking
woman
Josh.
cries but doesn't film herself crying, did she really cry? And
No, of course not.
it's such a deep, profound message that I think everybody at home could definitely glean from. But It's one of those things to where, like, look at that stove behind her.
Yeah.
That's an expensive looking just stove like topper, right? It's like a gas range. Those aren't cheap. I think our girl is as the hip might say, eating well tonight, right?
She's eating good.
Yeah, eating good birthday cake. But it's a cupcake. Those are cupcakes.
I mean, she's making them for the kids as well.
True. How do we know if these kids even exist?
Lol, they don't.
They don't. They're made
No,
up.
no, they probably do.
No, they're made up. This video is actually AI generated. I made it before we started the show. So
Oh, so
you got tricked, son.
I got pranked.
Yeah, you got pranked. You got owned, son. Little lore dump for you. I'm actually your dad.
I knew it. Okay, this is starting to get weird.
Okay, sorry. I'm
No, it's cool. It's cool.
I'm just excited. That's all. I don't know if we should open up the replies to this post. So I'm gonna play it safe. And there was a you remember that story of that cargo ship that hit that like big ass bridge in Baltimore?
Yes. Oh, I love that. I love
So
that story.
apparently all the crew was left on that boat until the investigation was over with.
Oh,
And it took them 2 months to get that thing unstuck. 2 months. I mean, that's a big boat. Like those are no joke. Heavy,
big ass boat.
you know, just all the adjectives you could possibly think of just what a big boat might be.
Chunky.
Yeah,
Colossus.
very chunky. Yeah, exactly. I could make probably a your mom joke somewhere in there, but you know we're gonna take a couple step backs on those. Yeah, exactly.
Like
exactly.
you already roasted me enough this stream. I don't think I can really take it anymore.
I mean, hey,
Like
with all that swollenness you got, you could throw that boat at me. And then
I wish.
exactly, my little soy-filled science arms are gonna like not be able to catch it. I'd be like, "Science, save me!" And then it's not, it's obviously not gonna, work. But
Gross point out of.
I was gonna play the audio, but I don't think we're gonna glean a whole lot from that. I think that the title says enough. This one, your Chaz, you're gonna have to unmute your stream for this one. I definitely want you to get a good reaction from this bad boy.
Shit was a long.
Now, let me know if the audio levels are good on your end.
I mean, hit play.
So today was giving.
I still can't hear it.
Did you unmute the stream?
Yes, I did.
Fucking
Just tell me what she says.
Good morning,
It's all
good
good.
morning. I didn't reply with an emoji because, like, why would I?
She's breaking down the texts.
Why?
Okay,
How are
so
we feeling?
these texts.
I called.
Right,
about,
but it's
like
are the hold on. Let me make sure the stream can actually hear this too. Or maybe the audio is just fucked up.
it's always a possibility.
Always a possibility. I might have needed to restart OBS before that. Wait, actually, hold on.
Called
Try
him.
something.
He doesn't pick up. I say, call me. He goes.
Weird. Yeah, she's just breaking down the text between her and I think a guy she's talking to.
Oh, okay.
So
Hold up, baby girl.
So
Welcome to my man.
here's the text that informed me that he's a beta male and that he's not gonna be able to provide me the life that I deserve. Some bullshit like that.
it's just for me it just goes into discussion of like who owes you your attention or not. And I'm of the belief that obviously if the person isn't isn't being like, if stuff isn't being mutually exchanged, then you need to dust your hands off and move on, not hook up your phone to your TV and go like, oh, look at this.
I'm gonna talk about personal relationships on a flat screen to my whole family.
Well,
Just like, wow.
it's like on par with like talking about your dreams. I feel like I think there's a degree of like absurdity that we can get into, to where it's like, all right, what are we talking about right now?
I have no idea.
Breaking news: the audio does work.
He's telling me something. I'm like, okay,
Fuck yeah.
very dry. 11:58. He responds 1:38. Shit was a long combo. I didn't want to respond.
Still
right
doesn't
away.
call you back.
Still doesn't call me back.
Okay.
Okay, so right now they're doing like game planning stuff to where the girl's agreeing with like, okay, he still hasn't called you.
So then I said, call me. Doesn't call me. And then like, you never call me back. It's so annoying. 2:44. Responds at 8:20. I legit still hasn't called me.
They're still complaining that this person hasn't called them.
What are you doing? What am I doing right now?
Nothing. You're not responding.
No.
It's done.
No, let's respond something mean.
Oh.
What am I doing right now?
Now they're talking about responding
We're
back with something mean.
You know, why doesn't she call him? Right?
It's well, hold on.
I mean, like it's obviously a pride thing, right? Like she's a girl, she should be the one getting the phone call, kind of shit.
It's a dominance thing, to where they're
should-
like, if you want it, then you should get it. But instead of like it being a mutual thing, to where it's like, I like you, you like me, let's do stuff together. Instead, they're like, no, the man needs to chase me. And of course, as a guy, the chase can be fun, but at a certain point, it gets boring. If I'm a cheetah and the girl's a gazelle, and if the gazelle has a slight bit of speed on me or whatever, I'm gonna get bored. This is how it works. I mean, obviously, can't compare women to animals, but I'm also comparing myself to an animal, to be fair. But it's just
Because you got that dog in you. I got that dog in me,
I got
bro.
that.
I got that dog in me.
Exactly,
I love
but
that phrase.
I just it becomes a thing of like almost absurdity, to where it's never a like a benefit of the doubt, or oh, I'm interested in you enough, so we'll both have this conversation. And instead they want to like, no, the man has to chase me down. The man has to chase me down. And obviously her talking to her girlies about it, and then the whole like, oh, we'll respond to something mean. It's like, okay, just drop the ball, girl. All right, move on. That's how I see it. All right, I don't know how Mr. Chaz over there feels, or if he has anything to add to this conundrum.
Not really.
All right, how do you feel about this lady's form that's in the armed services?
I mean, I don't know one thing, but even me just looking at that, like her right arm looks way too relaxed to be holding a gun, right?
I would say,
Like look, like even I can tell that is just shit form.
Are you just saying that because she's a woman?
No, because it's shit form. Like she's not. She looks too relaxed, right?
I mean, look where that shoulder brace is.
Like,
look how far out
like,
it's extended.
It just even if a guy was holding it like that, there's something obviously wrong.
Oh yeah, look where the shoulder brace is.
Yeah, that should be braced on the shoulder, not
Right.
on top of
It's
it.
tickling the back of her shoulder. I mean, obviously, this is peak form. This is what the military's teaching us, and obviously, they're the bastions of truth and firearm manipulation and the likes. And if you correct this person, you're the problem. Obviously.
Well, I'm always happy to be a problem. I'm a menace, bro.
All right, relax. We're here to support women, especially women in the armed forces, Chaz. Okay? Kiss the ground.
No.
Lick her boot.
No.
Okay. You're impossible.
Yeah.
You're impossible.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm impossible to work with.
I just can't even right now. I just can't even. This I mean, at least she's not doing the chicken wing, sticking the elbow out. But I'd rather see the chicken wing than the improper usage of the shoulder brace. It's in the name, by the way. In case needed to clarify on that, we got the buffer tube and we got the shoulder brace. What's this part that I'm highlighting right now, Chaz? You know what that's called?
The gun.
You know what? You get a million points for that answer.
It's like task failed successfully. I'm not wrong. It is
No,
the
you-
gun.
Be more specific.
It's the barrel. I don't know.
This is live footage of aliens. I don't know where from. Is there some beautiful
I mean,
brave?
th-
I don't know where this is
they're-
from. I was
Well,
wondering.
they're just having the time of their lives, bro. They're just enjoying themselves. Don't be mean.
Exactly. I think that this goes harder than anything that I've seen in the past. You know, since I've been alive, that's considered like fashion. I think that watering cans are pretty cool. I don't know how they see exactly. I think it'd be cool to think that they have like
They
a
see
periscope
through
out of
the-
the
like-
spout.
Yeah, exactly that. You solved it.
Exactly. I don't want to assume what's between their legs, obviously, to be like, oh, look at those cute
I mean, those-
aliens.
They're dudes. They're having fun.
Shut up.
Man,
Don't ruin my nothing burger of a
Alright.
of a rant.
I
This is more weather stuff.
Oh, that's a tornado, all right.
Yeah, this is like the show and tell segment of the show, by the way. So, just thought I'd show you this
Well-
cool made up
A
tornado.
lot of showing, not much telling. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well it's spinning, and it's brown, and if you got really close to it, it probably hurt.
Probably.
What class of tornado do you think this one is?
Oh, like class 4.
All right, in the Chaz terminology, come on.
No, big ass tornado.
Okay, there we
Right.
go. There we go. How about you like birds?
Yeah, birds are chill.
You like snakes?
Is the snake eating the bird? Like, is
Well,
the snake
the
wrapping around
bird
the
the bird
bird?
has the upper hand because obviously he's got your boy in a.
I mean the upper talon, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. The upper bird foot. But your boy over here kind of taking the L, and he either needs to do his thing, or Snake's gonna get on him. But oh, that's a copyrighted song right there. Maybe that's a Fed. That's not a. That's a real bird.
It's stolen land.
All right, quit jumping into conclusions here.
No, I'm looking at the tweet right there.
Yeah, exactly. Do you how do you feel about the
It wasn't stolen. It was conquered.
whoa,
Right.
whoa, hey. All I gotta say is I didn't do any of that. Okay?
Yeah, I know you didn't, but
Yeah. Just gotta
see-
just for the record. Now
I mean,
who do you think
but
who do you
the
think the
whole-
guy in the middle is flipping off? Do you think that he's
I mean he's
who do you think he's flipping off out of the four?
Okay. Probably George Washington.
Yeah, do you think it's just a direct line where it's like, yep, F you, George Washington?
Probably. I mean, he wouldn't flip off Abe Lincoln because, free the slaves and all that.
Well, hold on. Are you claiming that the indigenous population and Abe Lincoln had no?
I look,
Had
man,
no
I
beef?
I don't want to go down like these routes.
Hey, I'm
man.
just
Like,
keeping
all
it
I'm saying
vague
is
and
you got-
fun.
look, you got a small channel, and I am not in the mood to get like accidentally just yeeted right from the get go from saying
I'm
some
just
stupid shit.
hey, it's all about the you know, the bit and having fun and all that. And obviously, you know, we're just laughing at this silly photo here. So have a chuckle with me, why don't you, Chaz?
Hey, yo,
Exactly.
make me a mod.
Oh yeah, you want to be a mod?
Yes,
Hmm.
only me though.
Only you though.
I mean, I don't see anyone else in this chat, you know, helping you out with the stream.
True, true.
That's my payment.
Oh, oh. Well, this guy in the yellow chat, I think he has mod. So, um, sure. Let me see if I can even figure out how to do that real quick. Let's see.
You like
Let's see.
click the dots next to their name, and then you should be able to see make mod. Make me a standard mod.
What did that do? Let's see. Did that work?
No. Yes. Boom. So now I can time out Raisin as long as I want.
Whoa, hold on. What are you timing him out for?
We're talking shit.
Oh!
Only for 10 seconds though. Okay. I just wanted to flex my power.
Sorry, Raisin. We had to make sure that it worked.
Exactly. I just wanted to make sure YouTube wasn't glitched out. Okay. So what's next? What are
What's
we doing
next?
Yeah.
We're gonna
like
stare at this image for the next. I was thinking like 3 hours.
3 hours, bro. Really? Some pussy ass numbers. I was expecting like 5 hours.
All right, all right, all right,
All right.
all right, all right. Um, this is a funny little image. I don't know which is funnier, the image. That's
Or the like 20% opacity, just like
Exactly.
Lamau, what are you gonna do when your silly machine gun is disabled by an EMP? That's when I take out my pistol that is not controlled
yeah.
by electronics.
It's
and
faster
I
to
keep
reload
fighting-
to your
I keep
secondary.
fighting the good fight. I pull out my 18th century musket, fill it with the black powder, get the rod, stuff it in there real good. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you say it like that?
Because that's what you do with a ancient piece of shit technology like the musket.
Okay, hold on. I've had enough of this blasphemous talk of muskets. All right.
Dude, muskets, they're pieces of shit. They are horrible. The only
What?
reason why the only reason why they existed for so long is because that's all they had, right? The second that they figured out how to make guns better, we've done away with muskets. They only exist like they're only cool because like, oh, it's old, right?
I'm shaking my head right now with just
No,
how
I'm,
much
like,
hatred for
I'm
the
s-
musket you have.
I'm not saying hatred. It's just one of those things where if you were at a gun range and you're either given a pistol or a musket to fire,
Musket.
you would
Musket
you would
every single time.
well, okay, not every time. Like it'd be cool firing it once, but doing the whole reload process again and again and again, it would get tedious real fucking quick. That's what it's old archaic technology, right? It's like seeing a stone wheel. It's like, oh, that's cool. Old people used to use that, but now we got better, cooler shit. That's why they're in museums.
Are you telling me that like horse and buggy, like there's technology better than that today?
Yes, yes. Like
What? When was this? I guess I'm just behind the times. How long have I been living under a rock for, man?
I'm sorry, man. I think like the actual bit is lost on me now.
Oh,
No, like that statement threw me for such a loop, man. Like, that was such a mind fuck. You actually got me with that. I can't even be mad.
Is my bits too strong for you?
No, I think I'm just really stupid.
All right, hey, if you degrade yourself again like that, I'm gonna have to
You're gonna what?
I'm just the dude
You do nothing. Empty threat. Empty threat.
okay. You know what? You called my
I
bluff
called
like
your-
that. Yeah.
Yeah. I called your bluff.
How about How about this one? This one's kind of funny. The real question is, would you rather have an encounter with a female police officer or run into a bear in the woods?
Okay, look, if we're being 100% honest, female police officer, right? But like for the memes, I have to say bear because the memes.
The memes.
Yeah, the memes.
What's a meme?
I can't even right now.
I think we all know what the joke is between these two options in front of us.
I don't know,
Chat, what would you?
The whole bear in the woods thing, it's so stupid. Just
I think
I
it
can't
proved it. Like I think if anything, that was like the ultimate litmus test for like everything that you could possibly need to know about somebody. I think that single question I think cleared it all up.
It's just they would legitimately think that they're better off being in the woods with the fucking bear, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That is just so stupid.
I'm so offended at you right now. I don't even know why. I'm just so offended. You like bats? Do bats eat beetles?
Probably.
Probably.
It looks like a goth nightclub. Okay, that is pretty funny.
Yeah, you like these little guys getting it down? Look at this guy just
They're just dancing. They're having a good time.
yeah.
Oh
He's
my
just,
god, it actually does just look like they're having a little dance. Fucking just oh, that's cute. That's funny.
yeah, exactly. This is what we like animals, we like anime, we like all sorts of stuff on this channel, all right? And especially cheese. Oh, that's a copyrighted song for surely. Well, that's all the Twitter bookmarks for today, my sir.
All right.
Yeah. A little bit of showing, a little bit of telling. So, what would you say kind of irks you the most amongst the current political topics or current state of affairs as a whole?
I mean, I kind of don't care about other shit. I got more important shit to worry about than stupid shit going on in the world, if that's what you mean.
There's not like
Like,
a video game choice that bugs you or
No.
like a particular type of
okay.
like I really hate purple PT cruisers. I don't know what the aesthetic or the color or whatever. I just whenever I thought of like things that really bug me, that was like the first thing that came to mind. So I'm not sure if you have something similar or not.
Nothing off the top of my head right now.
Oh, that's good. You're
I'm pretty chill.
clear-minded, right? You don't got.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got other shit going on, you know what I mean?
I do. I mean, hey, if you look up an image of a purple PT Cruiser, maybe you'll have a similar rage to what I had. But
For no reason. My show, I'm jealous. Bro, you stream at like random intervals for 30 minutes with titles like random gaming stream, right? Like the fuck do you expect? What do you want to happen? Do you want me to like invade you in Dark Souls 3 or something?
yes, do that.
I mean, as funny as that would be, it's like I guess stay jealous. I don't know. Just
Hey, it's okay. This is a this is a show, obviously, right? We got stuff to talk about. We got stuff to BS about. We got all sorts of stuff to swing around and all that. And obviously, first and foremost, this is an experiment, and we're here to just have a good time. And if Raisin ain't tickling that fancy for you, Mr. Chaz, don't be offended. All right, swing it loud and proud over there, Mr. Chaz. Okay,
No, I'm good.
somebody beefing with you a little bit. Swing it.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, is the beef hashed out between you and Raisin?
No, I mean, like, I'm fine. There's nothing important going on right now.
That's good. That's good. Um, Raisin, is the beef squashed? Just for clarification's sake. He's asking, do you have killing floor?
No.
Yeah, the game probably sucks, Raisin.
Yawn.
Hey, why are you falling asleep over there?
I don't know. I'm just a bit tired, I guess.
Yeah?
Yes.
All that working out?
I guess.
Yeah, are
Touch
you
grass today.
you're a cardio kind of guy?
No, not at all.
Darn. You do some like inclines? That's like the best way to get like the most just beefiest, amazingest
Yeah, I mean, I do
calves.
it in. I mean, I do incline bench press.
Ooh. You have them chicken legs?
No, I don't have chicken legs. I'm sorry. I'm just like.
Would you rather
actually-
swim or fly?
Oh, fly.
Yeah?
Fly, easy.
What if you had to be covered in feathers?
I mean, like, do I have to be covered in scales if I swim? Like,
Hmm.
do I just transform into a fucking bird in order to fly? Am I an animorph or some bullshit?
I was trying to think of the healthy alternative because there's other animals that fly that obviously don't have feathers. A beetle, obviously. Oh, beetle. Yeah, there we go. Beetle.
Yeah, they have
Uh,
wings, yeah. But
Yeah,
like,
exactly. And then I could be like, well, whales swim. Well, otters swim. Well, fish swim. And then we could even go with like turtles. Turtles swim. So, I guess it could just be like wings or gills. So, which atrocious body part would you rather have?
okay, I mean, like, do my arms turn into wings, or do they like spawn from like my shoulder blades? Because if I could just like sprout my wings like on my back and then just start flying, that's just
Like
cool,
Angel
right?
from X-Men, dude. That's fucking
But
badass.
then, like, if
Give
I
me
got
that
gills,
shit.
that's like Shark Boy from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. It's like that. That's just fucking weird.
I'm just
right?
thinking of the Deep from The Boys, where he has the gills along his rib cage. That shit's gross.
Yeah, exactly. Like if I could choose, they'd just be fuck. I'm yawning, man. I'm sorry. It's like
That's all
it'd be
good.
wings that spawn from my back anytime I want, and then boom, I just start flying.
Boom, anytime you want.
Yeah.
I mean, what if they were like permanent? Like you couldn't like grow or
Well-
shrink them.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, the government would probably kidnap me and force me to do horrific experiments.
Probably. I mean, assuming that we already don't have things like that exist. Assuming. Just assuming. Okay. Okay. Just thinking of like would you rather questions right now.
I get you.
Yeah. Because it's the whole like if you had a girlfriend and she was half mermaid, or if she was half fish, half lady, would you rather have her upper half be human or her bottom half be human?
Okay, like if her upper half is human, she just has the face of a fish.
No.
Like
You take a fish, cut it in half, and then it's
yeah,
either
I know,
you get
I know what you mean.
Okay.
Like, obviously, like the bottom half, because as are we like talking like generic mermaid piece of shit? Because like then she still at least has a human face and titties, right?
Yeah, but then the bottom
like-
half of her is a fish.
And that's like whatever. She can give me a nice hand job, right?
Okay.
But then it's like, why am I dating a mermaid? Is she like the only mermaid on the world in the whole
Well,
planet?
so hold on. So then the alternative
or is
is,
this- or is this
upper
like a
half is
society-
fish, bottom half is lady.
No, like definitely not.
Oh,
It's like that is just too fucking like the whole upper half just being a fish with legs. I know, like you're doing this Family Guy bit. Like this was a cutaway gag where Lois was saved by a merman, and this is the exact thing where his bottom half was humanoid legs, right? It's like,
All right, don't need to call me out like that.
no, I know my fucking Family Guy cutaway gags, bro.
Okay, hey, Mister, I know all my family cutaway gags. I don't. Okay, I'm sorry.
I accept your apology.
Yeah, I'm just thinking in terms of like, oh hey, you know, it's a cute would you rather question. I haven't heard your take on it, so I was like, let me.
And now you have.
Now I have, and I regret my decision. You're being an asshole about the fact that I'm not Family Guy pilled enough for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You need to get on my level.
Yeah, I'm more of an American dad, you know?
I mean, I'm an American dad too.
That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. I honestly, I never watched a lot of those like the
Fair.
Family Guys, the American Dads, the Simpsons, the King of the Hill. So it does remind me though that in Japan, one of the most heavily disputed shows about subbed or dubbed is King of the Hill.
I mean, King of the Hill subbed. It's actually it's a sight to behold. The voice actors for King of the Hill, the Japanese voice actors, it's so funny. It's a surreal experience watching characters with like stereotypical Texan accents be voice acted by Japanese people.
I need to get
weird.
pilled on this, dude.
So funny.
Well, chat, that'll be our next review is the entire King of the Hill series between now and next week. So get ready for that.
Shit.
You watch any movies or TV shows recently?
Not really. I watched the latest episode of Smiling Friends.
There you
That's
go.
about it.
Okay. What about you ever watch that Fallout show?
No.
No.
Like I don't care about Fallout in any way, shape, or like Fallout. I don't care about it as a game series. It's like, oh, what
Wow.
about Fallout New Vegas? And I'm like, what about Fallout New Vegas? It's like I don't care.
Do you like first person shooters?
No, not at all.
Is that where your unfounded hatred for Fallout is from actually?
No, it's not hatred. It's indifference. I don't care about it.
Oh. Okay. Okay. What would you
What?
say is yeah, I was gonna ask what's your favorite anime of all time?
Okay, favorite. It's Dragon Ball, right?
Like
Dragon Ball
OG,
Z, all
OG,
that's-
not Kai, OG.
No, DBZ Kai. It's like
Okay, okay.
OG Dragon Ball Z. It's just like way too much filler, and it's just, and also like DBZ Kai, it like updated the visuals to be like HD and shit. Well, it's like the whole of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, all that shit, right?
Right.
You know, it's not perfect by any means, but you know, there's a difference between saying favorite and like, what do you think the best one is, right?
Okay, that's a fair question. Like for myself, my favorites are like I do or don't like. It's not like a top like a peak, right? Because like one of my favorites of all time would be like Attack on Titan. That one's
Attack
like
on
that.
Titan's pretty good.
Right, exactly. And one, I've a couple different reasons for liking it, but then there's some other shows that I also really like. But then I couldn't be like, well, is it better than Attack on Titan? And it's like, well, Attack on Titan's its own thing.
And then
So-
you have series that are still like ongoing. Like I really like the manga series Hajime no Ippo, but
Okay.
it's still ongoing, right?
Right,
It's not done
right.
yet. For all I know, the last 100 chapters, just doo-doo water, just flush it down the toilet. Oh, the past like multiple decades of this manga series being produced, like thrown away because the
Yeah,
ending
get
is
that
just
out of here.
trash, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how it's gonna be, but as of now, I fucking love Hajime no Ippo, right?
Yeah,
Love it.
exactly. Exactly.
And I could probably say in a lot of ways it's better than Dragon Ball, but I still like Dragon Ball a bit more, right?
Right, there's reasons to like it. You could even be like, well, I think that the movies, Dragon Ball Z anime movies are better than almost any other kind of movies or whatever. Like, yeah,
Oh, I wouldn't really say that.
I'm just throwing out an example. Like, I'm thinking there's like Broly, and there's probably a bunch of other ones too. So,
Okay, the Broly movie is unironically really hype.
okay, there we go, And you could be like, well, that's like the peak of anime movies right there. You'd be like, no, Dragon Ball Z animated movies, just peak. You can be like, man, I love the shit out of the games too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You watch any like super like new ones? Like you ever watch like Jujutsu Kaisen?
I've been like Manic has been telling me I should read it or watch it. It's one of those things I know it exists, right?
Right.
But I haven't gotten around to getting into it.
So it's
I
one of
know I
those.
should.
It's one of those to where like kind of what I do with like Attack on Titan, to where I waited for it to entirely finish before I gave it a watch. And
Fair.
I feel like, let's say for example, Mr. Chaz gets in a time machine, or like a cryogenic chamber. You just waited that entire time, and then you watch Jujutsu Kaisen. At least from the trajectory the show's going right now, you will not be like disappointed in the slightest. Like if you waited and then watched it. So
All right.
like you could either start it now, or you could just let it slow cook, let it come out, let it go through development hell, and just enjoy other stuff. But I do also highly recommend it. The manga, from what I know, is not as good as the anime. So, from what I'm told, character-wise, animation, fight choreography, the whole shebang. So, what's this? There's even some smaller ones that you can definitely start, like Demon Slayer season 4 is coming out right now, and it's okay. It's okay. I kind of have a beef with like younger protagonists and all that, so or it's like, oh, our characters are like 12-year-olds or like teenage boys or whatever. Or it's like,
Hey, what the fuck are we talking about right now?
like my beef
what-
with like younger protagonists.
Okay. Sorry, it's just I zoned out for a sec.
Welcome back. Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah. I was
I'm
just
sorry. I'm not co-host maxing tonight as best as
Hey,
I should
dude,
be.
as far as I know, your payment has already been fulfilled, so you're
Oh.
fine. You're good. You're
All
good,
right.
baby.
All right.
No, we're just BSing about anime. That's all we're doing. Like I've recently got on the train. I binged Full Metal Alchemist. I've binged Jujutsu Kaisen. I've binged
Full Metal
Attack on Titan,
Alchemist
obviously.
is one of those series that I've read the manga for, right? I've never
Uh-huh.
watched the anime, but I've fully read the manga, so I
Did
know.
you like the manga?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
And, like one of the best.
Really? Okay. Because I watched some
Oh.
other shows before I got into Full Metal, and I really didn't like Full Metal.
You didn't like it?
I mean, I finished like Jujutsu Kaisen and Demon Slayer and a couple other ones before I got started on Full Metal. So, like watching a show that influenced shows that I already watched, it kind of felt like a little bit of like a downgrade, honestly. Also, it was overhyped for me. So,
I mean,
my
did you finish Full Metal Alchemist?
yeah, sat through the whole anime.
All
Brotherhood.
right.
So maybe that's a bad take. I don't know, but
Okay, look. Just don't tell Manic that. Do
Okay.
Do not tell Manic you did not fuck with Full Metal Alchemist. Don't. Like,
I appreciate it for what like the history and like what it did for the anime and all that. But if Manic wants to have a disagreement with me or whatever, then we can have that discussion. Because
bro, unironically hit him up and say, hey, you want to have a debate stream talking about why Full Metal Alchemist sucks ass? If you just DM'd him that right now, I don't know how he would respond.
I either he'd leave me on red from how fumed he would be, or he'd be like, "Bitch, let's go live right now."
Or he would just say Bet.
Yeah, exactly. Because like there's a lot of animes that I do like, and my issue with it might have just been from the fact of like going back in time. Because like like I was talking about, I watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen, and it was like really really good. And to then go back to Full Metal, there was a lot of things where it was like, okay, I appreciate how short the anime was, and I appreciate the emotional weight behind a lot of these things. But then I watch other shows, and they take those
Okay,
concepts
like
and they
you're
just take it
not
up to
you're
like a
not
12.
okay. At the very least, you're not saying it's bad, right?
Right. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not.
good.
I
Yeah, yeah,
just
good,
there's just
good.
things about it to where I'm like, I wish I was just told to watch it and nothing else. That's probably more my issue.
All right.
To where it was like overhyped and it was like, oh, this is the best and blah blah blah. But like, I can appreciate for what it was. But
Okay.
yeah, so I don't know how strong my debate against a man it could be if him and I were to hash it out.
Oh no, it would probably just be like, yeah, I think it's fine. I didn't like fuck with it. Like you didn't fuck with it like other anime, and that's perfectly fine, right?
Right, exactly. To where it's like I really liked Attack on Titan, and to compare Full Metal to Attack on Titan isn't fair because those are two very different shows. And that might be more it to where it's not an easy media to compare like one to another. Like the only thing is like, oh, it's a shonen, so there's like action and all that. That could be the only. That could be the only thing. And as Mr. The Cats commented, he said Mappa animation is a high bar. So, because if you ever watch like Chainsaw Man, solid art piece.
Mm.
Ugh. But yeah, this is this has been a delightful evening with you, Mr. Chaz. Just want you to,
You
just
don't
want
need
you
to
know
call
that.
me Mister. You
Mister.
can like roast. You can roast me all you want. I would not care.
Wow. Okay, well maybe we'll do the roast of Chaz next week.
Go ahead.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you have a week to like put all the roasts together. So
We're eating
you know,
Beetle next week, guys.
you can make it as personal as you possibly want. So go
Wow.
ahead.
Wow.
You got a
we
week
got the
to,
permission, huh? Yeah.
like, yeah.
Well, sorry to disappoint. It's probably not going to happen. But I for one, I believe in equal lefts, equal rights, and if you wanna swing back at the good old cheese can, just go for it. Just go for it. I mean, hey, if there's ever something that perturbs you or bugs you, or you're just like, dude, I gotta air this laundry out, just feel free, man. This is your vent. This is the people's vent, you know? Yeah, we're a
Right.
leftist channel now. We're bread tubers, people, okay? Get with the program.
All right.
Yeah, yeah. Are you a male feminist?
No.
What are you doing on my channel, bro?
You asked me to hop on. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Well, maybe we can red pill you on women.
Okay.
Um.
I'm sorry. Like I am actually just like.
No, you're
It's nothing personal. I'm like mentally checked out right now.
no,
I'm
you're.
like,
Hey, you're good. You're good. Somebody's asking,
Okay.
was a bread tube, and bread tubers are those big lefty streamers that all get along, and they all subscribe to the same brain dead ideologies. So, but well, folks, we are almost at that 2 hour mark, and this was a day early show, so we kind of threw some stuff together. We had some fun, we had some giggles, we had some laughs. We hopefully we learned something today, Chaz. What do you feel like you learned today?
nothing.
Okay, you don't feel like you learned anything. Chat, what do you guys feel like you learned today? All right, chat. Thank you for that informative information. You didn't say anything. You didn't learn anything today, Chaz?
Actually, I did learn one thing, that Pokemon Generation 2,
Uh-huh.
not that good. Did
No,
not
it's
age well
not.
at
It
all.
didn't get good till like Gen 4. Gen 4, Gen 5 is when
Okay,
I feel like
no,
Pokemon peaked.
Okay, no. Here's what I mean. Okay, so you wake up, right? You think it's Saturday. You're out of your wage cage for the weekend, right? You wake
Uh-huh.
up, you hop on your PC, you got your emulators, you got your ROMs because you pirate, because you're based, right?
Of course.
You
of
have
course.
like generations 1 through 5 to play. What are the pros and cons of all of them? Generation 1, it's got its own jank, right? That's exclusive to Gen 1. That makes Gen 1 feel so unique, right? There's only the
Right. I don't think
special
that
stat,
there's
like you
no.
got badge boots glitches, you got smart AI that you can fuck with. Like playing Generation 1, there are reasons to play Generation 1. Cuz like it's held together by duct tape, and that's what makes it fun, right? Generation 3, you got abilities, you got the Hoenn region and the Kanto remakes, right? So
Uh-huh.
pick whatever you want.
Of course.
And the sprite works great. They added in a lot of new items, right? So in Generation 3, like you got your Tyranitar setting up Sandstorm, right? And then Generation 4, you got your physical special split, right? So now you have physical water type moves. So the complexity of Pokemon battles gets taken up a peg, right?
Right, of
And then
course.
Generation 5 is just peak, right? Based Gen 5. But Gen 2 just feels like Gen 1.5 to me, right? And it's no, like there are so many fundamental game mechanic flaws with Generation 2. Horrible level cap, a difficulty curve that is practically non-existent, right?
Uh-huh.
And hey, guess what? You want to play a Pokemon playthrough of Generation 2 with the Generation 2 exclusive Pokemon? Well, tough shit. You have to wait till you get to Kanto before you can capture a Slugma, right? Like,
That sounds like
you
a joke
wanna
right
pl-
there.
No, that's not a joke. You have to wait till Kanto to catch the new Johto Pokemon, right? There are
Right. That's dumb.
fundamental issues with Generation 2. That it's just like it's
Now,
still a
hold-
fun Pokemon game at its core, but you don't wake up in the morning thinking I'm gonna play a Pokemon game, and out of all the Pokemon games there are to play, I'm gonna pick Pokemon Crystal. No, you would pick Heart Gold or Soul Silver, right? You pick
Yeah.
the remake. But even then, the remake still has fundamental issues because it's based off of Johto. Okay, think about it like this.
Uh-huh.
There's no other Pokemon region that relies entirely on another region to exist. Like Sinnoh can exist by itself, Hoenn can exist by itself, but Johto can never exist by itself because
There's not enough Pokemon.
It's no. Its identity as a region is always tied to it being right next to Kanto, right? But the
Right.
Kanto region can exist by itself because there's like 3 games that are only Kanto. But we don't bitch and moan about where's the Johto region because Kanto can exist by itself. Johto cannot, though. And that's a fundamental issue with it as a game. If they ever try to make Brilliant Gold and Shining Silver, right? Like, if they ever try
Right.
to do another remake, you have to include Kanto. Wanna know what that means? That's another entire half of a game that you have to, design for, right? The level caps, the Pokemon availability, and that just makes the game feel it's split in 2. Right? You have the Johto segment and the Kanto segment. And it's such a fundamental flaw. That's why I learned today. Yeah, so
There we go. No, hey, that is a good. I love nerding out about games,
And,
especially
like,
Pokemon games.
I'm gonna make a video talking about my grievances. with
There you go.
Johto.
There you go. That's what you're kind of doing right now.
Like, I played a whole playthrough of Pokemon Crystal start to beating Red. I just did it all today, right? Recorded the whole thing. So
There you go. There you go.
I got all the footage I need.
There you go. So now you can just take your issues and you can just go like, here, Exhibit A. Here, Exhibit B.
Yeah, exactly.
What? How do you feel? How do you feel about Pokemon going 3D?
Oh, I think it's fine. Like, it just makes sense, right? but it's just a matter of the 3D models themselves. It took them what, like 10 years to finally improve upon them, right? It's like Generation 6, X and Y, the 3D models a-okay, perfectly fine, right?
Right.
It's just the fact that everything after that, it just didn't improve, right? Like the sprite work improving from gens 1 through 5, beautiful, magnificent, seeing how they're using the new hardware to make the sprites more detailed, have them move and shit. Love it. But then the 3D models, it's like some flying Pokemon just looks so lifeless and it sucks, right?
I think
It's
that
just
they
one of
got I think that they got too big for their britches, especially on like the
It's
open
just-
world 3D ones, because it's like you guys can't do this yet, and yet you want to. I never played Pal World, but I remember seeing a lot of the stuff for it, and I'm like, this is what Pokemon should look like.
Yeah, I just don't care about Pal World.
I remember it made big waves and people talked about it and blah blah blah. But I just remember seeing the graphics of that game and just going like, Pokemon is the biggest media franchise in the world. Biggest.
And it took them like 15 years to finally improve on the 3D models with like DLC.
Exactly. And it's one of those things where it's like, what are you guys doing? And obviously it's not just the games, but the games kind of push everything else, right? They're
No,
the marketing material for the new Pokemon, the
Like,
trainers.
the games are the most important thing.
Exactly. Because if you look at it broken down, it's obviously merchandise make more than the games do. So it's obviously all to sell merchandise, but at the same time, you would think it just being such a product that you would just like be able to just throw money at the games and just go like, yeah, we're good to go. And I blame Nintendo a little bit on that too, because not only like the games are trying to be so ambitious, but then the consoles behind them kind of stink. I love what the Switch like is and what it can do, but then there's some games where I'm just like, wow, this is like rough, like brutal. What am I playing right now? And I've never been taken out of a game experience more than just like playing on the Switch, because it's like I own
I did not care for Scarlet and Violet like at all.
I didn't even like Breath of the Wild.
Oh damn.
Yeah, that game kind of took me out
I mean,
of it too.
I didn't play it at all, so I can't say right or wrong.
I just it was one of those games to where I've played other big open world games, and then I go to play this one, and there's so many things that I just feel like are missing, or things are off, or like I appreciate that it's it took this, because like the Switch, it only has like as much like hardware power as like a lot of our smartphones do. And the console's getting up there in age now. But I played the Wii, I played the 3DS, I played the original DS, and played a lot of big games on those. And I never felt that I was like taken out of my gaming experience. But then I started playing the Switch, and there were a couple of games that just absolutely took me out of it. And I can never get behind the Pokemon games because I just look at the trailer and I'm like, wow, is this game like this game trailer being teased to come out in like 2 years? And then it's like game trailer drops in summer, game's supposed to come out in the fall, and it looks atrocious. It's like those birds aren't even animated. Like, what is going on right now? And this even comes from a place of like trying to play, because I'm a Gen 4 supremacist, and I love that game to just absolute pieces. And to go back and play, or I guess to go forward, technically, and to play the Gen 4 remake, I like died a little bit. Just because I was like, I played Pearl, and then I played Platinum, and I just really, really like those games. And to then see what they did with that game, the remake, they did nothing with that game. All they did was just slap download it onto a Switch chip and just throw it out there. And instead of having fun with that and just like, man, guys, there's so many things. It's like, we're gonna make them all look like chibis. And it's the first mainline Pokemon game to not be Game Freak to do it. I'm like, what are you guys doing?
Well, hey, Cheese, I gotta say, I'm kind of getting a bit tired. And it's not you, I just...
Well, hey, man, we can wrap up the show. I get it. I get it.
I'm sorry. I want to try to get some work done on the video while I'm still awake.
Of course. Of course. Well, if you want to hop out of here, you can either join me with the outro or not. You know, it's on you entirely.
I think I'll hop off now. I want to take Fido on a walk while it's still a bit sunny outside.
All right, man. Well,
Okay.
you have a blessed night. Thank you for joining the Chi Show on episode 3.
Well, hey, thanks for letting me on. I hope I was a decent co-host for the time we were, talking.
Of course, man. Well, you get out of here. Everybody give Chaz a salute. You have a good night, man.
All right. Have a fantastic night, Cheese.
Of course, you too. Well, that was our first fully co-hosted whatchamacallit show. So on that note, though, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be wrapping up the show. Thank you guys all for joining and chatting and having a blast. I'll probably do another show maybe tomorrow night. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Kind of talked about enough stuff, so maybe if something big comes up, then we'll do it then. But you guys have a good night, and I'll chat with you guys all soon. Join the Discord if you haven't already. But on that note, I'll talk with you guys later.